Minnesota. When me boys ain't know us. All fast money, no slow bucks.
What is going on, Brawadis Squad? Brandon here, aka Brawadis, and this is the Brawadis NBA show. A lot of you guys are familiar with it, but at the same time, a lot of my subscribers don't enjoy watching it. But I'm going to do it because this is what I love to do. I was planning on making this video after I got back from the gym, but there's just so much inside me that I have to let it out. Like, this show's I know it's the Brawadis NBA show, but this one is mainly related to the Phoenix Suns. Two major Phoenix Suns news came out last night. The first being Devin Booker is headed to the three-point competition, and this makes him the youngest NBA player in NBA history to play in the three-point contest, 19 years of age. This makes him the first rookie since Steph Curry to participate in the three-point contest, and only the fourth rookie ever to be in it. This kid is going to be special, and I'm not just saying this because he's going to the three-point contest, which is, I was so hyped. Like, I dropped my phone, I started jumping, I was like, fuck yeah, like, the Phoenix Suns have a representative, and it's their future star. I mean, I love Devin Booker, and on a side note, this has nothing to do with the three-point contest. He led all rookies in scoring for the month of January. That's 31 days. He averaged 18 points a game. 18 points a game. And this kid is special. I mean, I love Devin Booker. I love his game. He leads all rookies in three-point shooting percentage. I can't tell you, like, I can't begin to tell you how excited I was when I found out he was going to a three-point contest. I'm telling you all, like, I talk so much about Devin Booker and I get a bunch of comments saying, stop hyping him up, blah, blah. You could believe me, or you can look these things up yourself. Like, I do all this research on him, and he's just, man, Devin Booker is going to be special. That's all I'm going to say. But here's the main reason that I even decided to do the Brawadis NBA show today. So I'm laying in my bed at around 12:30, midnight. Later than midnight. This is 3:30 a.m. on the East Coast. You know, half the world is asleep. 90% of the world is sleeping. And, you know, I get a notification, okay? The Phoenix Suns have fired head coach Jeff Hornacek. And I'm sitting in my bed and I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, and then I go on, like, you know, Facebook, because I'm in, like, some Phoenix Suns groups, and I just go on, like, Twitter because I have a lot of Suns fans, and everyone's like, yes, finally he's gone. That idiot is fired. You know, people were happy. Are you guys stupid? Let me just go over my thoughts on this. Did I expect Jeff Hornacek to get fired? Yes. I'm not delusional. Just because I like him doesn't mean he's going to stay. I knew he was going to get fired. I knew it was a matter of time. And let me tell you why I'm completely against this. First of all, the season has gone down the drain. It's gone down the toilet. The season's over. 14 wins and 35 losses. 2 wins over the past month. The season's over. It makes no sense to fire a coach at this point. They should have let him end the season and then let him go at the end of the year. This just causes more questions than answers. Like, now you're forced to select one of your assistant coaches to coach the rest of the year, and then you're forced to pick another head coach after the season. This is, like I said, did I expect him to get fired? Yes. Did I want him to? No. Expecting and wanting is two different things. Just like, do I expect the Suns to win the championship? Yes. Do I expect the Suns to win a championship? No. Do I want them to? Yes. Jeff Hornacek is a good head coach. This is like a sign out. I know him, I know his wife, and I know his daughter. I've met them at the NBA Summer League. I've met him like 3 times, but I met his family once. He's a great person, and I know that alone doesn't make a good head coach, but he knows his stuff. He knows his basketball. It's not his fault he had to coach a bunch of idiots. Think about trying to coach a player like Markieff Morris. Think about trying to coach a guy with such low basketball IQ like Brandon Knight. I mean, it would be tough for anybody to coach this group, unless you're Greg Popovich. Like, Jeff Hornacek, his first year ever as a head coach, he wins 48 games. 48 games and almost makes the playoffs. The next year he won 40. You know, there was some egos going around. Dragic didn't want to play there. Isaiah Thomas didn't like coming off the bench. Okay? And then you give him this shit roster. This roster that was set up to lose. Bledsoe's out for the whole year. Tyson Chandler signed this huge contract and hasn't done shit. Markieff Morris is throwing towels, literally. I'm not making like some sort of metaphor. He's throwing towels literally at the head coach's face. And, oh, let's fire the head coach. I mean, I love the Phoenix Suns. That's my team. That's where my heart is. My heart belongs with the Phoenix Suns. But I'm going to call them out when they do something stupid. And this is something stupid. Like, Jeff Hornacek is a good coach. I can't wait till he coaches another team and makes the playoffs. I can't wait till possibly he ends up winning a championship one day. Let me tell you where I kind of like saw his fall. I kind of saw his flaw right here. He didn't have the respect of the team. If you don't know what I mean, watch Greg Popovich, okay? He'll look at his players and they'll be like, oh shit, I did something wrong. I need to fix up. Jeff Hornacek was kind of laid back. He's just like standing there, like giving second chances, all that. But, okay, so that's a fault because you got to be tough as a head coach. You saw Tom Thibodeau in Chicago. He was on his guys. But let me tell you this. This isn't kindergarten. This isn't middle school. Why do you have to be tough on guys? You would think, and I'm sure this was Jeff Hornacek's mindset, that if you were kind of laid back and gave guys their second chances, that in your 20s and ages 30, you would be mature enough to know, like, oh, wow, this guy's laid back. Let me play hard for him. Like, this guy's really cool. He's not yelling in my face. He's giving me another chance. Let me go out and play hard for him. But instead, the pathetic Phoenix Suns players took advantage of him, and now he's ending up without a job. Jeff Hornacek, go to Hawaii. Go to the Bahamas. You deserve a vacation. You were forced to coach this team that was made up of idiots. It's made up of a bunch of idiots. It was set up to lose, flustered with injuries, and you get fired. Jeff, go take a vacation. You need it. I can't wait till you get hired by another team. I love Jeff Hornacek. I'm completely against this move, but I did expect it, so I'm kind of like, I'm getting over it. But if you can't tell, I'm pissed. I mean, I knew Jeff. I'm not going to say he's my friend, but I knew him as a person. I met him multiple times. If only Jeff Hornacek had players that played like him. If you remember, he used to play for the Suns a while back. He played with so much heart. He played with so much hustle. He was a good player. If only he had players that played like him. After the season, I read that the Suns are going to go after Mark Jackson, Tom Thibodeau, Kevin McHale, Luke Walton. I just read today that the Phoenix Suns want to make Steve Nash their head coach. I love Steve Nash, but come on. If you make Steve Nash your head coach, that's just proof all you care about is ticket sales and a reason for fans to be more into the team. I understand it's a business, but you got to get a proven head coach. You got to get one that has a history of winning. Look what Mark Jackson did. He turned the Warriors around in 1 year. Look at Kevin McHale. He's a great coach. I just don't know what the Phoenix Disasters are going to be doing. Yeah, I'm calling them. They're not the Phoenix Suns. This year, they are the Phoenix Disasters. The one bright spot, Devin Booker. Proud of him. Congrats to my boy, D Book out of Kentucky. One last little segment, just so this isn't all Suns news. I just want to talk a little bit about the All-Star game. Dirk Nowitzki and Damian Lillard. Snubs. They both deserve... I mean, okay, Damian Lillard for sure. He was a snub. He deserved to be an All-Star. I'm not knocking Anthony Davis, but he's been injured half the year, and his team is at the bottom of the conference. But then again, he's a great player. LaMarcus Aldridge, though, like... I understand the Spurs are doing great, but they got Kawhi in the game. LaMarcus, I don't know. Previously, he's a hell of a player, a hell of an all-star. I don't know about this year, though. Dirk, Dallas is 6th seed in the West, and they got 0 all-stars, so I think they deserved one. But yeah, Damian Lillard has led this Portland team that completely tore it down. They're like 1 or 2 games out of the playoffs, so I think he deserves to be in it. In the East, I'm not sure. I mean, I think Jimmy Butler should have started, but it's Dwayne Wade. You can't complain about that. Wade has deserved it. Isaiah Thomas made it, my boy. You can argue that Kyrie Irving got snubbed, but at the same time, he missed a bunch of games. So that I got to go to the gym now. I got to get my shoes on, go to the gym. I hope you guys enjoyed this Brawadis NBA show. Suns, you're killing me this year. You are killing me. 14 straight losses on the road. 2-20 in your last 22 games. Oh, man. I love all you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this double upload. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. And if you're in school right now, stay up. But I'll be there tomorrow, so I shouldn't be talking. Peace out, guys. Guys, now that I'm back from the gym, if you can't tell, I'm a little sweaty. I just want to add on to the video because I made it seem like, oh, nothing was Jeff Hornacek's fault. It's all the players' fault. It's all the front office. No, the fall of the Phoenix Suns over the past 2 years, everyone is to blame, including the head coach. Does he have as much blame that people give him, like, oh, I hate Jeff Hornacek, fire him and the Suns will be good again? No. But as much as I love him, you could put some of the blame on him. The blame starts from the bottom to the top. It goes from the owner, the GM, the coach, the players. It falls on everybody. But yeah, I just wanted to add that. So yeah, I do love Jeff Hornacek, but I give respect where it's due, and I also give criticism where it's due. Jeff Hornacek did have some flaws, but I'm a bigger supporter of him than a lot of other Suns fans are. Anyways, yeah, I love all you guys, and basketball was fun today. Enjoy your Monday. I'm gonna leave it at that.